Welcome to another episode, everyone. Charleston White finally just got his karma. We all know that he was walking around with this t-shirt with a watermelon with Carmelo's face on there. Carmelo Anthony, disrespecting Carmelo Anthony, disrespecting Carmelo Anthony's family, disrespecting the entire black community, currying favor, kowtowing to the powers and the forces that be. Well, now it's all caught up to him, and people are sick of it. Fair use disclaimer here. This is my guy, introvert rock star. Go check him out. Subscribe to his channel. I love this guy right here. He calls him out. My kind of individual. Sick of all this nonsense, this gang-banging beef, this black people going back and forth against one another. Put the energy where it belongs.
And you already know, on this channel, we hold raccoons accountable, because if we don't, who will? And if you don't like it, get to stepping, because it ain't gonna stop.
Get the fucking stepping! If you don't like it, get to stepping! Because it ain't gonna stop! Calling raccoons out.
Now run the tape.
Come from a loving mother. The mother did everything they can to distance themselves from that man that we see on TV talking without his family. See the difference between this little short Fred Flintstone motherfucker? He's alone, angry, no support system, but he got a new truck thanks to Austin Metcalf's death. But you know who don't see him around? He don't have a wife, he don't have a girlfriend, he don't have a brother, he don't have a son that hugs him to show that someone's comforting. You know how miserable he gotta be? He's worse than Carmelo. Because Carmelo is surrounded by a support system. I got a Muslim nigga that run the prison where he's at right now. Been down there 27 years. He's protected. It's gonna take a guard to kill him. Won't no inmate do it. I guarantee it. Metcalf, when I look at you, where's your wife, buddy? Who's wiping your tears? Who's washing your clothes while you so angry about the niggers? You lost your wife, not the BBC. The porn industry didn't take your wife. You lost short, fat, pudgy, small, angry man. Little Michelin man. Little Michelin man. And you thought your boys were something. Till they met a little bitty nigga like me. It's always the little levy dog. It's always the little boys like David to kill Goliath. Your son was a Goliath. That other motherfucker that watched his brother die in his arms, he's a coward like you, boy. I want to challenge you to a boxing match. Short fuck. I would like to fight you on Aiden Ross brand wrist. About a week ago, Aiden Ross told me
Charleston White is certainly going off right here, right? This all must be before he put the watermelon on his t-shirt and made the video that we played before, talking about he made $12,000 off of these t-shirts already. This is when he was supporting Carmelo Anthony, I take it. And he's coming at Austin Metcalf's dad here, the individual who lost his life during the altercation with Carmelo Anthony. And he's calling him out as we can see. Charleston White is, you're miserable, you lost your wife. It ain't black people's fault. You small, you know what? Little piece of a man, he going off on him. Carmelo Anthony has support, people that love him. You don't have that. That's why we don't see no one with you. Is this gonna be one of those a few moments later, one of those situations? Because he changed his whole tune when Metcalf dad here came out and made that video and said, Charleston White, you wanna play? Okay, we'll see. And then he came out with the watermelon shirt after that. Changed his whole tune. What is this?
whenever I'm ready to fight again, I can come fight. I want to fight Austin Metcalf dad on brand wrist or in a UFC fight match. I want to fight you, boy. Your wife got a new boyfriend over there. She got an 8-bedroom house now she's never been able to afford. You fucked her credit up. You fucked her whole life up, and she's still hurt by it. Mrs. Metcalf is so fucking hurt, she won't even get on camera with you. She won't even share time for camera time with you, boy. If nothing else, Carmelo Anthony's father and family is still intact. The wife is still there. The mother, oh man, you lost your family, buddy, and because of that, you lost your son.
Charleston White may have just gotten his karma, as more people began questioning his public image. Critics argue he's quick to attack his own community, but appears far more cautious when it comes to challenging those in power. Make that make sense. And first of all, I want to say thank you to OG Murder, because he been calling out Charlie Boy. He been standing up for Carmelo Anthony. So I need y'all to go to his Instagram and tell him that Introvert Rockstar sent y'all. So y'all know why we here. Let's get to it. And in the words of Teddy Pendergrass, the whole town's laughing at me. Silly fool, how'd you lose such a good thing? Oh, Charlie Boy, we still laughing at you, brother. See, you thought you can just move on after wearing that shirt, bro.
No.
Hell no.
No.
And this time we got to make sure that you stay in a raccoon's place.
Yeah.
Because on this video, you really told the truth. You really spoke from your heart, bro. But see, them Texas boys, they still got you spooked. We'll talk about that later on in this video. So before I spaz out, Mr. Jeff, you want to let Charlie Boy talk to you like this? Man, run the tape.
Had you been a better father, a better husband, you could have stayed in the house with her. She couldn't take it anymore. From what I hear, she was tired of justifying the black eyes and bruises. Austin pleaded with his mother to leave you long before now. He was the most angriest because he was the one that had the direct impact of the abuse, the neglect. You want me to go on? Do I need to go on?
Yeah, go on.
I know too much about you.
Go on.
You know everything about me, and I know everything about you. Why? We're both Republican Party members of Texas.
Yeah.
That's why you say, oh yeah, Charleston, he's one of the smart niggas. You goddamn right.
Charleston is popping that. He's popping it at this individual here. Castrating him. How do you go from all of this to wear that t-shirt? No, you're going to stay in a raccoon's place. Like my guy, once again, introvert rock star, just said, you're going to stay in that place. We're going to make sure of it. We're going to keep you exposed. You and all the rest of the raccoons. A new day is on the horizon. Those who are a detriment to the community are being exposed with the Asian boycott and all. And they're going to be ousted from the community. They have to go.
But I ain't a smart nigga. I'm just an ignorant nigga playing smart. I wish Carmelo would have stayed and sat down over your son as he gasped for breath with a pencil hole in his chest. This fucker died from a pencil poke. He's supposed to be some fucking tough football player. This motherfucker died from a pencil poke.
Charleston White claims that he has close ties to Texas law enforcement and the criminal justice system have fueled a new debate. Critics argue those statements have brought more attention to Jeff Metcalf's involvement. Make that make sense. And again, Mr. Jeff, you gonna let Charlie Boy talk to you like that? I mean, I know he said he's sorry. I know he apologized, but kick him, pinch him, do something. Then I said, wait. Charlie Boy, them Caucasian boys in Texas, they been having you spooked ever since you took that stand when you was a teenager. And if I'm lying in my comment section, tell me I'm lying. You 48 years old and they still got you spooked. So that's why you're so greasy with black people. That's why you're always talking down on black celebrities. That's why you're always talking down on black men. That's why you're always talking down on black women. Man, you know what? Let's travel back in time right quick. Check this out. Charleston White's past interrogation has resurfaced, showing him cooperating with law enforcement despite presenting himself as an activist. The footage has sparked debate online, with critics arguing it contradicts the public image he built over the years. Make that make sense. And in the words of Minnie Rippleton, I stumbled on this photograph. It kind of made me laugh. It took me way back down memory lane. Oh, Charlie Boy, Ever since you put that shirt on, man, every day it's been a video of you being terrified of them Texas boys. Oh, I'm lying? Man, run the tapes.
And the man came with it. The man came with it. How do you know he had? He didn't even come with it. He came back 10 minutes later and said I had one. I was on. Gotcha. And that.
What the hell? That's Charleston White? When he had hair in both of his eyes? I didn't even know that was him at first. What the? Wow. What did he just say? Jermaine did it. Let's rewind that, man. Hold on. Let me hear that, man. He started off, he's passionate about it. Oh, Jermaine was there.
On the tapes.
And the man came with it. The man came with it. How do you know he had? He didn't even come with it. He came back 10 minutes later and said I had one. I was on. Gotcha. And that's definitely after the fact, but at the time, before. I know he had it because he said he was bringing it.
Well, I had it in the gun out the backseat of the car.
16-year-old Charleston White took the stand and testified against his friend, Antoine Doolittle, who sat just a few feet from him and listened intently.
He pulled it off. The hammer back on the gun.
And then what happened?
Rat.
Fired it.
Doolittle is accused of gunning down 34-year-old Michael Levy of Irving. Levy attempted to stop Doolittle, White, and two other teenagers accused of shoplifting 3 sports jackets and a baseball cap from an Arlington mall in September of 1991. Witnesses say Levy pounded on their windshield until the teens threw the jackets out the car window. Then Doolittle supposedly shot him in the back as Levy walked away. White repeated the conversation he says he had with Doolittle after the shooting.
He said, look, you shot him.
And what did he do?
Started laughing.
Bruh, I have to be honest. I'm getting tired of these raccoons, man. Because every day, all day on YouTube, TikTok, they want to talk down on black people. But I noticed something, man. Every time, once they get their money up, they want to dress like us. Once they get their money up, they want to talk like us. Once they get their money up, they want to move like us. And if I'm lying in my comment section, tell me I'm lying. Hey, Charlie boy, the jig is up, partner.
What the hell? Bro, keep your glasses on, Charles. Please. Can you imagine? He on top of his wife getting it in. Bam, bam, bam. They got this little mild light there in the background, but she can still see his face good enough. And she look up. She on her back and look up. And she got that picture looking down at her, sweating. Ah! And what she gonna holler? Ah! Call 911. Man, this dude right here. We gonna hold your feet to the fire, Charleston. We not forgetting you, you sellout. We sick of you people who are always scared of these other individuals, but always want to attack black people because we are so vulnerable. We're the most vulnerable in the nation. And even black people who are bullies understand this, that if you want to get away with something, do it to another black person. They understand this. Charleston White understands this. He knows, or he feels like anyway, that he can wear a shirt like that t-shirt and get away with it and still be accepted in the black community. That we are still going to purchase, and consume his content and still support him financially. Since we have a $1.7 trillion spending power, does black people. We put these individuals in power and make them rich, and then they turn around and turn their backs on us every single time.
After Jeff Metcalf warned Charleston White, many viewers focused on White's response, with some arguing his tone appeared more cautious than before. The exchange sparked debate online over whether the warning changed his approach to discussing the case. Make that make sense. See, Charlie boy, you know who to play with. And you know that Carmelo is innocent, but you still decided to put that shirt on, man. And then you had the audacity to talk to black people like you tough. Talk to black people like you big and bad. You ain't big and bad. You ain't tough. You're soft. S-O-F capital T, soft tough. See, you want to say something about Mr. Jeff beating on his ex-wife. You said that you got to stand on that, bro. But see, them people, them Texas people, they made you apologize, bro. How does it feel to be 48 years old and they still got you spooked? How does it feel to be 48 years old and you still have to tap dance for massa over and over and over again?
Yes,
bro?
sir.
How does it feel to be 48 years old and you still have to bow down and kiss the ring? I keep telling you, boy, the game is cold. And you already know, before I end this video, I have to always speak from my heart. Before I end this video, I have to always speak from my heart. Look, I got a feeling, bro, that Mr. Jeff is not going to let Charlie Boy slide, man. It's only a matter of time. Because these raccoons, man, they got rabies. Because they know that Carmelo is about to get a new trial. They know that Carmelo is coming home. Man, free Carmelo until it's backwards.
Yeah, free Carmelo fast. Free Carmelo fast. An all-white jury. Imagine. They're reverting back to the old games. The Carmelo case is much bigger. It's much bigger than we believe, than we think. It signified something much bigger. In fact, I'm going to have to get into that. Why they did what they did to Carmelo precisely. There you have it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Shout out once again to my guy, introvert rock star, holding these raccoons' feet to the fire, holding them accountable as he should, as I should, as we all should. Do not let Charleston White off the hook. Black people have a short memory, and that's not good. That's in fact part of our problem. We forgot everything that we've been through in this country. We've forgiven everyone for that. Immediately, they haven't even asked for our forgiveness. And we still gave it to them. We so quick to want to love and forgive. And we have a short memory. We'll forget what Charleston White did as well and turn around and support him like we've forgotten what other celebrities have done. How they turned their back on us and threw the black people under the bus, and we still turn around and go watch their movies and purchase their music and buy their clothes and make them filthy rich as they take the money elsewhere out of the community. But they get the money from within the community. We're sick of it. How long are we going to be abused by these individuals who do not care for us? Charleston White has went too far so many times. He should have been counseled so many times. But this last stunt was way too much. Walking around with that t-shirt on, profiting from Carmelo Anthony's misery, and you're profiting from that, and all the while disparaging black people as a whole. Any black person that would forgive him is the same black person that would wear the t-shirt and that thinks the way that he thinks. Any black person that has worked their grits would be done with Charleston White after he put on that t-shirt, disrespecting you, your people, your ancestors, and your history. And if you still support him, you are the problem. You all need to be dealt with. Stay safe. Good job, brother. And stay free, people.